Yo, Greg Moore here along with columnist Kent Summers. We're going to talk a little football. The Cardinals are on a bye, but they had a big win last weekend. I was at the Coliseum watching Arizona State play USC, and then they've got a big game next weekend. So let's start with the Cardinals. Let's start the clock. So what'd you see?
Oh, maybe a tiny ray of hope for the future. Granted, it's the 49ers, the only team they've beaten. They have twice, but in the fourth quarter, they showed some offensive competence. I thought through the game, the new offensive coordinator, Byron Leftwich, called plays in a timely manner. There weren't delay of game penalties. There weren't timeouts to avoid delay of game. That's progress. That happened under Mike McCoy. So I think that's what they got to look for in the second half of the season. Does that relationship between Byron Leftwich and Josh Rosen grow? Do we see progress in this offense?
Also, so David Johnson move around a little bit, right? I saw him out in the slot.
A ton of screen passes, too, to David Johnson, which we hadn't seen. When they did call a screen, it didn't work. We saw some quick screens to Christian Kirk, who had a very good game. I think that kid's going to blossom in the second half of the season.
So maybe Byron Leftwich is showing confidence in the young guys. He's showing confidence in everybody and their ability to run a system and move things around. Let's watch and see if it keeps moving now. ASU won a big game in the Coliseum against UCLA. It was a little closer than you might have liked to see, especially after ASU built that big lead. So tell me, what are your questions about ASU going forward?
I like that they were able to get the ball deep to N'Keal Harry. They were able to make plays with him. I thought the defense played very well. Look, to win on the road, I didn't expect them to, but now they come home against, I think, one of the top two teams in that league, Utah.
Utah's a good team. Utah's got, 3 straight wins where they've gotten over 40 points. That's going to be a big test. Let me tell you something. ASU can still go to the Rose Bowl.
Mathematically, okay, yeah.
Listen, it can happen, is all I'm saying. So it starts next week. It starts against Utah. They're going to have to corral that hard-charging offense. They're going to have to do something with Zach Moss. Utah's not a bad football team.
They're very good on defense, too. Manny's going to have his hands full.
Yeah, so we'll be watching that. Again, this is Greg Moore with Kent Summers. This has been another edition of The Shot Clock.